You are now listening to OE Up with Jonathan Lyman.
Oh, let's talk about it, man. OE Up. We got to talk about the NBA All-Star Weekend. And so many people want to hate on the new format, hate on the new game. Shout outs to Draymond Green for that. But my issue is this. It's y'all fault. You as a player, it's y'all fault for not playing hard. The game has been atrocious over the years. Like, let's not forget last year's game was straight trash. Scored 200 some points? Not a lick of defense. It was terrible. But now everybody like, well, we ought to go back to East-West. Nah, they tried that, and it was bad then. And now they're like, I don't like the change. Well, they had to do something, and they tried, and it had a lot of issues. I'm not going to front. At first, I was liking it because the first to 40, not sure how they came up with 40, but it is what it is. And they had timeouts at certain points of that game. I thought it was good at first. What really messed up, if you fast forward, was the very end where they just started the game and then they just did a huge pause and did a shout outs to TNT and everything. And the game didn't play for 20 minutes. Why would you stop the game in the middle of the game to do that? Do that before or do it after. But it was just certain parts of it I really liked. I know a lot of people didn't like the whole Mr. Beast bringing a guy down for the 100,000 against Dame Lillard. I liked it. I mean, that's something that I feel like you would see on a YouTube channel. I think it was cool. I think it might have taken a little too long to get to the ending, but the point of it was cool. They were trying something different. Let's sprinkle this in. Fan participation. I thought it was good. And also, they added, DJ Cassidy? Or I think that's his name. And he does his thing. He's on a lot of stuff and get different people on the mic. I think that was good. What they should have done was those two things, even though they had them after the games, after the first and second game, they should have did things better and just make it a full halftime, having those two. And I think people would have liked that a little bit better than how it was presented last night. But the games accomplished what they needed it to accomplish. Guys played harder. They still shot a lot of threes, but it was more defense played. It just seemed like a better outcome that the NBA wanted. The NBA wanted these guys to play hard. And these guys hadn't been playing hard in All-Star games. Honestly, in my opinion, since Kobe last All-Star game. I don't think the All-Star game has been good in really any sport over the years. The NBA has been terrible. NFL just was we just do flag football. Baseball, ugh. But yeah, they finally figured we got to try something different. And it had its hits and misses. At the end of the day, if you take the effort that these guys gave last night and you put into a regular All-Star game format, that's all we want. But they don't do that. They man, we make all this money. We ain't trying to play hard for y'all. We'll play hard in the summertime when it's just us, but we ain't going to play hard in front of the cameras. We don't need to do that. We get paid too good to do that. But that's my opinion. That's how, if they want to make this game better, that's the way to do it. This wasn't the result. They can't do this next year. But what they did do is they put it out there, but okay, well, they played harder. Okay, now we're going to bring back the old format. Y'all see how y'all played this one. Play that one as well. And if we do that, the NBA Saturday night, we got to talk about that too. But as far as Sunday goes, if they go back to the old format with the intensity, they're going to be alright. Now we gotta talk about Saturday night. Shout outs to the NBA. They bought out Jello. Swerving and gonna whoa. So he did his song. Saturday night, it is what it is when it comes to that. I thought it was funny when it comes to the skills competition that Wemby and Chris Paul got disqualified for cheating the system. I thought that was hilarious. Overall, skill competition is a good competition. Gets things going. I like it. The 3-point contests over the years have almost become the main event because we thought, could Dame Lillard win it again? He doesn't. Tyler Hero did his thing, man. He won the competition. Shout outs to Tyler Hero. But the main event was Mac McClung winning the slam dunk contest. He's not even in the NBA. He's in the D League. And he be dunking that ball. And what we hope happens, I'm not holding my breath, because LeBron has said it in the past himself about the slam dunk contest. You see it and you get hyped, but like, I want to do that. But then the next day, be like, man, I ain't really trying to do that. Because McClung won. We got Ja talking about he want to do it. Giannis talking about how he wants to do it. And he was trying to get, Zach LaVine and Gordon as well to do it. Man, it would be great for them to do it because I know it's going to be on NBC next year. If NBC wants to make a big bang, that would be a way to do it. But the past 3 years, the All-Star Saturday night has gone down as far as the slam dunk contest. McClung has been able to keep it going. Can he get the 4-peat? He doesn't seem that interested in doing it, but if you get those big names in it, he has to be in it. He's been keeping it together. I'm curious to see how many more of these dunks he has in his repertoire because he's been doing his thing, the dunk over the car and everything. Shout outs for the slam dunk competition. NBA All-Star Weekend. Saturday night, cool. Sunday, alright. But at the end of the day, I just thought it was so funny. Draymond on TNT crapping about the game that was on TNT. He also guaranteed the championship, which we all know that ain't happening. He was just feeling himself saying all kind of random dumb stuff. But I'm like, you can't blame the league when you as a player and your peers are the reason why they had to do this. So end of the day, NBA players got to do what? Do better, man.